Hey there, it's Rena with Lilo Crafts, and I have another altered book, another Christmas journal. This one is a little bit more modern in its take, and I made this for my sweet daughter-in-law for her birthday so that she can keep the memories of all the Christmases to come in the future that she has with our wonderful son. And so you can see I've used this really pretty Christmas paper, and I put a Christmas shaker. It says Jolly on here, and I just used the same paper on the back. And I've tied it with this ribbon. I highly recommend this ribbon for tying because it does not hold wrinkles very much. And so I got this ruffly ribbon from Hobby Lobby. And when you open it, it is a Shepherd's Abiding book. And I bought these books at the secondhand bookstore for 25 cents. So the one that I did for me, and then now this one that I'm doing for her. So I've just got a nice sheet in the front, and I've got a little piece of lace, a heart, and the word love here for the title page. And when you flip, I've got snowflake paper, and this is a CD pouch, and I have beautiful snowflakes in here that she can add to her page, as well as the pocket on the other side is filled with all kinds of adornments that she can put in later. It's got a little baker's twine and a brad up here so that this does move. Then I've just got some nutcrackers that I stitched around the edges. And then this is the whole Christmas story from Luke 2. And so I wanted to leave this plain. I've just got gold paint around it to highlight the page. And then I used that same gold trim and a beautiful crocheted star. Again, I got these pieces from Dale of Not Too Shabby Chic, and so she has zillions of vintage items she would love to bless you with, and she's got great prices. So I'll put a link to her channel in the description below. And I wanted to incorporate the beautiful book jacket, so I've got that. And then over here, look, I think that's so cute, right? Look, Santa Claus, and he is singing la 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 la, and some paper behind it, book page, marked book page, and some like cheesecloth down here. This is a pocket that flips open with a collaged index card or tag for her, and then it says Merry Christmas. I have some fun stitching around the edge here and some smaller pom-pom trim, Santa Claus paper, and then I'm including a couple of pictures of her and my son in here for them to just get them started. And my son graduated from USC, and so did I, and so did my dad. And you can see here that Anissa has her USC cap on, so I thought that would be so great to put that as a personal touch in here. And this is attached with a snap. Then when you flip the page, it's got this really fun spread with this Christmas card over here, and this flips open. And I've got a magazine picture over here on an index card, and I clipped a beautiful message from this Christmas book inside. And then on this side of the page, I've got a Christmas tree, and it has beautiful sweater pattern in the background and a sweet little journaling spot or picture spot, right? And then over here, I've got a beautiful dangle. So look at that. It says love with really sparkly beads attached to it. And that is for this card, and my daughter-in-law is really fashion forward, and she works in the fashion industry, and so I thought that would be a sweet card for her. And then I also wanted to include this picture of her and her beautiful dog, Bailey. So she loves Bailey so very, very much. And then she also loves coffee, so I have that. And then on this side, I thought this is a beautiful mantle mantelpiece. And this is a 2-page layout from a book that I got at the used bookstore. And then I added a little bit of stickles to really highlight the snowflake over here. And then on this one, I have beautiful, because she is beautiful and this life is beautiful. It is what we choose to see in it. And so I've got that. On this page, there is a sweet little pocket. This is made from a junk mail envelope that I went ahead and punched and turned this into a window. And here is another collaged up tag with a sweater trim and some gold eyelash trim to top it with. And then on the back, I used this highlights, can you find the 2 twin matching snowmen? And that is vintage. That's from the 80s. It's got a little bow over here on the side with fabric and tinsel. And then I've got a junk mail envelope tuck pack here with some journaling cards, which are cut aparts from the collection. And then on this side, I've got a sweet little gingerbread girl with her cocoa cup. And this time she has 3-dimensional snowflakes. And what I missed on this previous page is a sweet Santa little piece of jewelry over here to match the Santas on the other side. Then I have fun like loopy stitching over here, loopy, and then I have beautiful ruffles, and then I have one of my sweet little gingerbread houses over here, along with this tag that says cookies for Santa. And you can see Santa is over here and gingerbread house. I thought those were so sweet. And then this is wrapping paper. Isn't that fun? So I made a vellum pocket and I put a glitter trim on here. This one I zigzag stitched around and I matched the vintage ornament style with the vintage ornament style. And I put this beautiful jewel on the ends. And then I love this picture. This was so hard. I spent so much time working on this. But this is a CD holder, and this time this is like a paper one. And so I've got a beautiful bow over here, and when you flip it open, look at that. Isn't that pretty? It makes the window over on that side. And this is a hot cocoa cup that I colored with a watercolor pencils. And then I have a sweet jewel over here. And again, beautiful trim from Dale. So, I love the way that this page turned out, and I did straight stitching and then some loopy stitching to really kind of draw your eye in towards the mug. And then just some plain stitching over here, and this is a double pocket page. And so over here, I've got a fabric journal card. And then I made one out of wallpaper just to have different textures. And this says happy, and it has some printed coffee dyed paper that I made on the back. And then over here, this is from a calendar. So an expired calendar with these beautiful holly and berries, along with the one that I did over here as well. And then on the inside with this clip, I have pictures of them from their wedding, and so that they can fill this with different wonderful things. Okay, then I have this sweet little gingerbread tree that I made over here. And then I also made this pretty coffee paper. Okay, and then here's just some fun sparkly polka dot paper. And then I've got another jewel. And then I think this is my favorite page that I made. This is the One Nostalgia page. And so over here, this is fabric that I stitched into a ruffle. And it's got this really pretty peppermint dangle. And then I made this sweet pocket, again a junk mail envelope pocket, but I fussy cut the Santa out and backed him on red. This is antique book page, and then sweet tissue paper and a snowflake, and then I used a snap again, so these pieces do move like that, and it has a journaling spot on the back. And this the ribbon, because I've made it big enough, it is a beautiful tuck, so it holds that in just perfectly. And then on this page, these are all just hug and a mug. She does love her some coffee. And another thing they do is they celebrate their anniversary with a milkshake every month. And that's her sweet dog, Bailey. And then this page is snowflakes. And then again, I use that clear snowflake tissue paper for this, and this is the back of the book jacket and turned into a journaling card for her. And then this is a bag, right? Isn't that fun? And this is my favorite embellishment. Look, it's kind of hard to see, but I have embossed this coffee dyed paper and turned it into a ruffle. I love the way that turned out. And here is a journaling spot tied up over here with some baker's twine. And then just the last page, closing with scripture and beautiful gold again. So that is my sweet second altered book flip through. I hope that you like it. I hope you got a couple of inspiration on how you can use junk and turn it into treasure, or some page layouts for your junk journal. So thank you again, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.